All right. Hi, hello, Mabuhay. This is Chris Lina, and well, we just have a special announcement. That's just going to be a very, very quick one. But first, well, thank you, everyone, to the supporters of Geekclicks, to all the participants of our previous competition, and that's actually one of the announcements and the announcement that we want to make. First, we want to say that this competition won't be possible if it weren't for Henry's and the organizers who made this competition possible. So it's a combination of the talents from the Philippine Toy Photography Club admin, along with Geek Clicks and Henry's. Most of the things that transpired, or the competition was organized primarily by PTPC and Geek Clicks. Henry's was well, they have a pitch in, and most of the prizes, actually the prizes, came from Henry's, which is our sponsor. So that's, we just want to set that record straight. Now, next, second thing is the scores have been laid out and sent to the participants. Unfortunately, that's something that we cannot share to each and everyone publicly, because, well, we want to provide prevent I don't know, rivalry when it comes to this, because we want to facilitate healthy competition, right? And that's the goal of the competition of that we held previously and that we are about to hold. That's something that you are going to look forward to. These things happen. One announcement is, well, we have announced the winner, right, and the runner-ups for this. There's a miss. Next announcement is, there's a mistake from the side of Geekclicks, and a few of the organizers in this case. We would admit that and apologize in advance to everyone who's affected, especially one of our entries, which is, let me share, from Sir Reginald De Gia. Yeah. So his entry is number 7, which was so good, which was so good that it was actually mistakenly thought of as photo manipulation, right? It is that good, right? So it's really that good that it was mistaken as photo manipulation. He sent a behind the scenes shot, which we're gonna share in a bit, that proves that it's not. Okay, so this was sent along with the entry, and that was the video, or that video was not uploaded immediately. So it was a lapse on the organizer side, and for this we apologize for missing that out, because otherwise it would have proven that this was the entry, or this was all tangible. Okay, I'm sure that a lot of the viewers would be mind blown that this is tangible. This means that there's no photo manipulation involved, and we are gonna share what Sir Reginald De Gia shared to us as the video, which was initially sent along with the actual picture. So we are gonna share that. But again, we apologize for misjudging this, because it's that good. All right, let me share to you the behind the scenes shot. It was taken using a 1 second shutter speed. The photo, or the Jeep was static and attached to that, what do you call this? That bar at the back, and the entire diorama, which I assume that Sir Reginald made, was the only one that's moving. So it's an ingenious way of creating blur, really, or motion blur, right? So again, we apologize for mislooking this entry, or mislooking the picture, or not the picture, but the video that was the behind the scene shot, because this merits good credit, really. So again, we are going to learn from this one, and we're going to make sure that the future competitions would be as seamless, or if not close to perfect, hopefully, and create a better experience, because that's the goal of the show. The goal is primarily to create a healthy competition, and for this, actually, we have created an appreciation or there's an appreciation token that will be sent to Sir Reginald De Gia, because of what number one, patience, and how we appreciate the photo altogether. you can say it's compensation. You can interpret it as you want, but we just appreciate Sir Reginald bringing this up to Geeklyx, Henry's Cameras, and all the organizers. That it was a mistake from our side. So thank you for bringing that up. Hopefully, we can continue that feedback from our sponsors, organizers, anyone really. Geeklyx is very, very open to each and every one of you. It's a show of the people for the people, or for the photographers, story photographers, geeks, everyone out there. So it's our show, every each and every one. So we welcome these types of feedback, and hopefully we can continue moving. We can continue that sort of I don't know. Meron nga tayong critic me, di ba? So we can continue that message that we want to transpire, that we're transparent. Although we can't display the actual scores of the shows, there are things that we can't display, but we would do our best to be as transparent as possible. Yeah. So if ever you have any concerns, the show, the organizers are very, very open. That's one thing I can guarantee. Hopefully we can share that with you, or that transpires, because I know that a lot of people are going to be excited for future events, and we don't want to create a negative what do you call this, a negative environment where people are intended to I don't know, to in line with negativity, or at least the thought of negativity. The implication really was on the message that we mentioned, because it was implied that the shot was manipulated. The implication of the message that everyone should read the rules, and everyone should, right? That it was implied that the mess or that this picture was manipulated, but never will we mention that he cheated. Sir Reginald de Gia never cheated, and we did not mention that, and we will not ever. Actually, nobody did, right? There's no cheating involved. We don't condone that in our competitions, and we just, again, a positive way. It's for us to geek out, right? This is a way for us to have a healthy competition. Number one. Second is to bring out the fire in our society, or in our community, right? So hopefully, well, I can almost guarantee that the next time that we have a competition, which is soon, is going to be a lot better than what we have right now. So let me just, yeah, so you can see my expression, and how you can see I relay this message. So on behalf of the organizers, again, we apologize if we mislook, number one, if we mislook the BTS shot, stating also that you should have read the rules, which you have, Sir Reginald. But there was no message that transpired that we accused you of cheating. So we just want to set that record straight, that he did not, and never will we say that. Okay, so again, this is a public apology to this particular person, the entry, the author of this wonderful picture, Sir Reginald de Gia, that it was a mistake on our end to mislook that behind the scenes shot, or video, for that matter. And moving forward, we will make sure that each and every one, or we are going to be critical on the rules, or the guidelines on the competitions, at least, so that this mistake will not happen again. Okay, so yeah, hopefully we can move past this, and continue geeking out. And thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for your understanding, and hopefully you can still join our future competitions, because this is so damn fine. I mean, the picture is right. Um, for the people who are watching, hopefully, from a comment from Sir Leslie, says, "Ang ganda." Sobra, actually. Full screen ko nga. Sobrang ganda eh, di ba? And again, the behind the scene shot is this. Play natin. Sana mag-play siya na maayos. 1 second timer. Or not really a timer, but 1 second shutter speed. That created that blur. Yan, di ba? So yeah, again, moving forward, hopefully we can learn from this. It's a great technique. Hopefully, we will ask the permission of Sir Reginald to use this on our other shots as well. But yes, it's a great diorama. It's a great shot to begin with. So this deserves the credit, and this deserves a praise, really. So hopefully, sir, yes. Again, this is again a public apology for mislooking the behind the scene shot. Okay. Kasi this is the only one that we uploaded, right? This is the only one that we uploaded on the site. And this video, I think it was, sabihin ko lang ayan, just for transparency. Um, sasabihin ko lang just for transparency. The video was on the last part. I'm not sure if it was uploaded first, pero the point is there were multiple BTS shots and then the video after looking back on the email. So yun yung probable reason. But the next time, we will do better. We will do better and make sure that everything is well taken care of. Your captions, your descriptions, uh, contain the what do you call this? Contain as is or it's verbatim. What we posted and was presented to the judges ay walang bawas, walang kulang. Just to prevent that the bias really. Provide transparency. Um, Pwede pang flash yung technique ang ganda. That's what that's what we were thinking actually. Kausap namin si Sir Perry Chua, one of the organizers, and sabi nga niya ang ganda ng technique, same flash ang pumasok sa isip namin. Apology accepted. Sir, hopefully you can join our next competition. Ayan. Love how it was made. It was really damn fine. Sa totoo lang napapamura ako, sorry. Sorry in advance kaya rin natin late to pinublish dahil ano nga eh, napapamura ako, ang ganda eh. Ang galing eh, 'di ba? So again, this I think it was this shot or this shot yung naging BTS natin. I think this was it kasi in-include natin yung picture. It was just ambient lighting. But again, babalik natin. It was a mistake on our part, and hopefully, we can move past this. For the people who wants to have a discussion with us, it's open. So message us on Geek Clicks, like Sir Reginald. Apologies if we didn't answer right away. Kasi tulog po ako ng 10 a.m. Tulog ako nung nag-message si Sir and then comment siya sa video. But yes, it was not photo manipulation. It was a very great technique yan. Sabi ni JM Miklat, ang gandling ng technique. Yes. Ang galing. Well, that's all. At the end of the day, we learn a lot from the different pictures. Yes, that is true. Also, one of our competitors, si Migs Ordonio. Ang galing din. We have our own favorites. We have our own, sabihin na natin bias tayo. Like, meron akong magiging interpretation. If I were to be a judge, meron akong magiging favorites lang dito. So hopefully, we transpire that. Kasi if you were the judge, you would have a different interpretation of what is the theme, although meron tayong guidelines, it's still prone to misinterpretation and it's subjective, right? And I love that most of our, or actually, if not all of our participants are really game about this and are really what they call this sport sport when it comes to this one. So going back, hopefully the next competition mag-join kayo because eto, a soft announcement, our next competition is going to be focusing on non-tangible stuff. So, open ang photo manipulation up to 80%. We're still deliberating on how it is. Kaya rin ako nagpasa ng entry ko, honestly, is because there was a lack of entries, right? There was a, what do you call this? There was a restriction, may mga inaantay tayo na, what do you call this? Marami tayong ina-expect, but then we just received 15 entries. So hopefully, the next time, since it's an open competition, we have a lot more competitors. And hopefully you can still join, Sir Reginald. You can still use tangible effects. But you can also use photo manipulation. So yan na, klaro na to ha. This open ang photo manipulation sa next nating event. What else? Yun nga, up to 80%. So yeah, we are very, very, nabanggit nga ng isa sa mga judges natin eh, makwento ko lang din, na sabi niya, na-fire up uli yung ano niya, yung photography ano niya, hunger niya nung nakita niya tong mga to. And that judge actually says isa sa mga favorite niya tong jeepney shot. We will send you your official scores later on, and yun nga, let's all learn from this one. Especially his great technique. Yan. And thank you everyone for your patience. Thank you for everyone who's supporting and has been supporting and will support the channel. This is again a show for the people, for the geeks out there, by the geeks and for the geeks. So let us know. Wala naman din tayong kinikita dito eh. Walang price na nakukuha si Geek Clicks. Everything's out of well, I can't say, but thank you for the sponsors who are providing the prizes sa ating shows. Thank you in advance sa mga supporters, sa mga comments. If not for you guys, we won't be here. And hopefully we learn all together. Yan nga. So, upcoming tomorrow, soft announcement na rin. Upcoming tomorrow is a mystery guest. So, ganito. Magbibigay tayo ng prize kung sino man ang makakahula sa ating guest. Tomorrow, just let us know. Message nyo lang. We won't confirm if that's the indeed name of the guest, but June 19 tomorrow, we're gonna have a different guest, a different guest altogether. So let us know if you know the possible guest, and then let us know. Yan, galing ng technique na yon. Sobra, di ba? Nakakatuwa eh. And again, it was a mishap. If it weren't for the email na sinend natin, hopefully, ano nga eh, hindi nakita to. And thank you for bringing that up. Otherwise, nagkaroon tayo ng ganun at na ano lang siya, napabayaan lang siya. Ako, thankful ako dahil na-bring up sa attention natin to as organizers. And yan, mas organized na ang next natin. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Again, pakita ko lang ulit ha. Teka, full screen natin. Ang ganda eh. Yan, I'll stay quiet. Alright. Ang galing, di ba? Sobrang galing, sobrang galing. So anyway, thank you. Hopefully Pat Cinco also you can join. JM Miklat kayo, inaasahan nating mag-join sa next. Probably, well, after you guys. Still, but it's an open invite to each and everyone. Not only to the Philippine Toy Photography Club, but we recommend you join the Philippine Toy Photography Club because we have great discussions over there. If you want your pictures to be criticized and see how you can improve, send it to the Philippine Toy Photography Club, or send it to Geeklicks rather. We can deliberate. We can deliberate dun sa feedback, and yeah, definitely we can. Sabi maybe next time show the scores of the judges for transparency. Yeah, definitely, but we won't show it to the public. We have shown it. We have shown the scores not for each of the judge, but we have shown the scores of the winners and the runner-ups. We have shown the overall scores to each and every participant, but we can't say the scores of each judge. But we can still just send us a message dun sa ano. Send us a message or reply to the email so we can have a different discussion for each and every individual. Kasi so for some, it's already enough what we sent, but for some, it may not be. So, but let us know. So far, kasi just to give that heads up for all the competitions that I personally and most of the people that I know have handled, yun yung nagiging ano, yun yung what do you call this? Yun yung nagiging proseso. We're going to give you your score. We're going to give you the overall tallied score of everyone, but not the individual judges and for each category. But we will show you the individual judges and the categories, the scores for each sayo lang. So that's all that we can do at this point. From judge 1 to 7, yun ang pwede nating ibigay. So yun, but if you want to compare notes, we'll ask the permission of other competitors as well if they are willing to share their own scores with others. So we're gonna have to deliberate and ask them permission. I-email natin sila mamaya para we can have that transparency. If they're not comfortable, we won't share it. But if they are, we're gonna send that email. Yeah. Hopefully that's clear. But yes, moving forward, we will be proactive when it comes to the scoring system para mas transparent tayo. Kasi ayaw nating ma-feel na ano, di ba, may bias. Yun naman din ang goal natin eh. I mean, the show, the competition is meant for us to grow. Yun yung gusto nating i-drive dito eh. Ako nga rin mismo, I mean, na-challenge ako. Although gusto ko lang din maglagay ng entry, ako personally was challenged. And I just wanted to thank this opportunity na, uy, teka, kahit pa paano mapapaisip ka eh. And the others that I've talked to, sabi nila na they are really thankful na nanggigil bigla. Kasi bakit ganito score nito? Masama yata ang gising nitong judge na to. I'm not gonna name names, but anyway, going back, thank you again for your support, each and everyone. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for your support. Hopefully, we can continue this this environment, and See you soon. I know medyo Miss Universe ang mga salitaan ko dito, but I mean it. Promise, naluluha nga ako eh. Seryoso to. But yes, thank you. It's a great learning opportunity. And thank you all for your support. See you guys tomorrow for more geeky goodness. Stay tuned for our next competition. It's gonna be epic battle. Yeah. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. See you guys. Good night.